We are live. Hopefully, hopefully we'll get some folk on here soon. Da, da, da. Some folk on here soon. Da, da, da. Right. Right, we're live. No one's watching. 3, 2, 1. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to FTW. Sorry, not FTW. Last Fan Standing. I am your host, Kazabi, for this evening. And tonight, we bring to you, for the first time ever, the FTW Premier Promo League. And in the back end, to introduce first, we will introduce you to the FTW World Heavyweight Champion. Sorry, the current reigning and defending heavyweight champion, Mr. Whoa!
Kaza B, my man.
The champ is in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How's everybody doing today, man? It's a great time to be here. Great time to be alive. LFS, FTW, great working relationship we have built. And for those who don't know, man, what these fellas here at LFS have done and what they have brought to our brand over here at FTW, it can't go unnoticed. These guys have been working their asses off on screen, behind the scenes. Much respect to damn LFS. I mean, we're going through a pretty much a reset here at FTW, and we can't do it without those fellas here at LFS, especially my man here, Kaza B, aka my man Beaker. I need to see Beaker again soon. We need to see Beaker again soon, man. But no, good business here with what's going on with LFS and FTW. I mean, especially me being a champ, I wanted to definitely come and grace my presence, grace everyone my presence, just to, in show of support, unity, all that. Man, we got some very talented fellas in that locker room of FTW and LFS, and the partnership has been great. The partnership has benefited both parties. It's going to continue to thrive. It's going to continue to shine. And FTW is the place. It's just a place you need to be to promo, right? So anybody out there that's you can reach out to Callum, Kaza B. You can reach out to Kaza B. You can reach out to me. Hell, reach out to anybody that is involved, and whether it's LFS or FTW, and definitely join one of the greatest promo leagues, man. You get a chance to compete for this bad boy. And speaking of competing for this bad boy, I got a word for you, Woodward. Yeah, I got a word for you. You're back, Kaz B. I've been here. I've been staying here.
It's my Wi-Fi, ladies and gentlemen. I am sorry, but this is the first ever stream I've actually had it done solo. So I am glad I have Mr. Wallace here, or FTW World Champion, to keep things in check.
No, you're good. I was just going on a quick little rant because I threw out a challenge to our good buddy, Young Buck Woodward. And hey man, this is your time to shine, Young Buck. So you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome to giving you this platform to shine on the big stage with the champ.
Well, he's been the champ over here before, Mr. Wallace, so you never know.
Oh, yeah, look, I'm not taking Young Buck lightly at all. But this is the big leagues. FTW is the big leagues, the big pond where all the big fish come to play. and this is his shot. This is his chance to break through that glass ceiling. And even if he puts up a respectable fight, because you're not winning. Let's be honest about this, young buck. You're not winning. I'm going to kick the living shit out of you, just so you know this. But I want you to at least make it a respectable ass kicking, all right? Make it respectable. Earn my damn respect. You hear me, young buck? You earn my damn respect. Who else is joining the show today, Kazabi?
Well, I believe the current reigning and defending last man standing unified champion may be joining us later on this evening if he decides to pull his finger out and knows how to work a computer.
a champ, LFS champ. A computer is not a butthole, so figure out how to point the finger in the right directions, all right? Come on.
You will be speaking to Mr. TJ Michaels soon.
Oh, yeah. I'm quite familiar with TJ Michaels. I had to give him a good, proper ass kicking some months ago. You know, show him the ropes of FTW, show him how we do things. And it's going to be, so take that ass whooping I gave TJ Michaels and multiply that by at least 3 times. And that's the ass whooping that I'm going to deliver to the young buck. That's what I'm going to do. You heard it here first. I'm going to take that man on a real lesson. I'm going to take him to school. All right? I'm going to take that man to school. It's a beautiful belt, right? Beautiful.
Oh,
belt.
yes, it is.
Beautiful belt.
Even that Turbulence Championship that we've now got.
Yeah, the Turbulence Championship. Oh, my God. Beautiful championship. Championship belt. Unfortunately, it's on the shoulders of a little pissant like Trent. I had to whoop his ass a couple of times and show him. You're familiar with Trent. I mean, LFS, all you fans over here at LFS are quite familiar with that pissant we call Trent. Whatever he wants to go by, White Raven, Y2 Jackass. You take out the Y2J part, and that's what you got with Trent. He's definitely a jackass. But he's a respectable jackass. I give him his credit. He the highlight of his career, he got a draw with Mr. Wallace. Please say the Mr. He got a draw with me. So that's the highlight of his career. I'm talking about bigger highlight than him winning the Turbulence Championship. That's how big of a highlight that him getting a draw with me was. That's how we operate. That's how we're doing that. So, but no, man, and I gotta say it since we're here, man, my man Kazan, man, I love what you've been doing, man. Your progression has been one of the best stories. No, man, I'm gonna give you your flowers while you're here. That's what I'm big on. I am big on giving people their flowers while you can. And I don't know if anybody's been paying attention to what Kazabi has been doing, but his progression from when he first stepped foot into FTW and to where he's at now, and he's starting to make a name in the promoverse. Kudos, brother. Kudos.
Well, I am getting up there because we both did the exact same thing this year. We both did main event FTW Mania.
Yes, we did.
Which if you haven't watched, please go watch it on the FTW Premier Premier League channel.
Yeah, on the YouTube channel. Yeah, definitely. I checked that out. I did. Man, that was an epic mania, very epic mania. If you guys haven't checked it out, you are missing out big time. But it's enough about me in FTW. What do you guys got going on here in LFS? Like school me, educate the champ on what you guys got going on LFS.
Well, this has kind of been a bit of a back burner since we've all joined it up with the FTW Premier Promo League, but we are hoping to get back and up and running soon. Fingers crossed. But tonight, this stream is going to be for the number 1 contendership.
Oh, we got a match tonight?
It is going to be a last fan standing old school rules quiz. So hopefully you've got a little bit of knowledge behind you, Mr. Wallace.
I might have a little bit. If I mess around and fumble, it's okay. I'll survive. I still got this baby right here. So life is grand right now. Life is grand right now. Like you could slash my tires, I probably wouldn't even care. I would be mad for maybe. I probably wouldn't even be mad because I look at my shoulder and I'm like, the champ don't even need to drive. I'll go get me a chauffeur. Matter of fact, we got a budget in FTW for the champ on getting him to where he needs to go. It comes with the perks. It comes with the perks. It comes with the perks. I mean, life can't go wrong. When you got this beautiful thing on his shoulder, it needed to come off the shoulder of the person who was holding it before me.
Well,
it needed to come off that guy.
It definitely it was going to happen sooner or later with the current champion that we have. He was potentially the only person to actually do the job.
No, if I remember correctly, I think there's somebody else on screen that might have got a victory from that guy that was the previous champion.
No, really?
Should we go there? Should we go there?
Let's try and keep this controversial free, but
oh no, the champ is all about controversy. Controversy sells everything, baby. Hold on just a second. The champ has to urinate for just a second. Excuse me.
Ladies and gentlemen, our FTW World Heavyweight Champion, Mr. Wallace. So hopefully within the time that he takes a quick commercial, we will take a quick commercial break. This is when I don't know what I'm doing. Well, heck, if you don't know what the FTW Premier League is, here's a quick commercial.
On November 27th.
Like I said, it was going to be a quick commercial. No, ladies and gentlemen, we are very happy here in the Last Fan Stand to be a part of the Premier Promo League FTW, which you can see every Saturday night at 7 p.m. UK, 1 p.m. Central Time. And you may see stars like myself and our current World Heavyweight Champion, Mr. Wallace.
Yeah, man, you know what's so great about being a champ? Even after you urinate, you don't even have to shake or wipe or anything. Like, that's getting taken care of for you. Man, it's fantastic. The services are unbelievable.
Well, sadly, I do not have that opportunity so far because as history has, if you look back at the Last Man Standing history, out of the 7 cornerstones we have, I am the only one not to have currently never held that Last Fan Standing Unified Championship.
That's you know what? That's a shame. This is a shame that my man Cassidy hasn't held the championship, and that pissant Trent, of all people, has held it twice. What is going on over here in LFS? What is going on? Huh?
Well, his Trent's first ever championship victory. I don't want this to turn into a meme, but that could have actually been me because at WrestleMania last year, it was a unification. It was a double championship match between Tyler Woodward, the King of Dance Style, and Trent. But I was originally meant to be in that match. But
man, you know what? This is a travesty. This is an absolute tragedy.
But then it's pro wrestling. card is always subject to change. And next week at WrestleMania Backlash, it will be the current last man standing unified champion Dylan, aka TG Michaels in FTW, will face the King of Dad Style Leon and myself.
Oh yeah, come on, Kazzy, let's bring it home, baby. We got to bring it home, man. So that next time that we do this stream, and you see the FTW champ, Mr. Wallace, please say the Mr. And then we will have Kazza B, the unified LFS champ. And let's make sure that next time we do this, Kazza, that we are both dripped with gold. All right. This needs to happen. This has to happen. All right.
Hopefully. But tonight's stream, if we do get an opponent for you, Mr. Wallace, will face each other one-on-one for the number one contendership for the last man standing unified title, and that match will happen at AEW Double or Nothing, May 28th. And just in case, Goldie's already home with Callum.
Oh, see, you know what's crazy? I've always loved Goldie. Goldie's always been one of my favorite bells. I can't explain it. There's something about it. There's something about it, man. You know, it's something about Goldie. She's gorgeous.
Okay. Not as gorgeous as that World Heavyweight Championship you've currently got around your shoulder, Mr. Wallace.
I don't know. To me, I go either way. I can go either way. You know, it's a toss up for me. Depending on how I'm feeling today.
And speaking about champions, well, damn it. We were going to show the unified last man standing heavyweight champion, Mr. Dylan Labahiri, but he seems to have disappeared, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, I get it. Dylan, don't be intimidated by the FTW champ. This is still your house. I'm just here showing face. That's all. I'm just here to show that there is proof of a partnership with FTW and LFS. That's all. No need to be intimidated. You can come on, Dylan. Come on and show your face.
Well,
come on.
He'll show his face eventually. Let's just give him a minute.
I mean, you know, I get it. You know, a face that Dylan has, you know, isn't quite as handsome as the FTW champ or Kazza B. I get it. He's not as handsome as us two. You know, I get it. He feels a little intimidated right now, and no need to. We're too handsome. What do y'all say over there across the pond? Lads? We're too handsome lads?
Probably the correct term.
Oh, man. Everybody in America over here has been watching Top Boy, and so they're trying to get on y'all lingo over there in Britain. And so I'm like, hey, you know, I love it, bruv.
Well, okay, you're learning. You're learning.
Yeah, no,
slowly but surely.
Hey, you'll be surprised by the education of Netflix a little bit.
Oh yeah,
you'll be surprised by it.
Well, heck, we have learned a lot off that young gun.
Yeah, that young gun, man. That little brother of mine is something else, man. I love that little guy. Love that guy. Believe it or not, he's not little. The man's like almost 6'3", 6'4". He's a tall guy.
Bro, I think he's challenging me and Tyler then.
Kaz, you're 6'3"? Jesus Christ.
A little bit shy of 6'3".
You damn giant. What the hell?
It was good back in my youth.
Hey.
When I'm like 13, 14 and you're already 6'3", it's a bonus.
Oh, hell yeah, it's a bonus. Nobody was messing with you.
Yeah, well, it was good when he signed you up to about when you was like 14 and you're playing in 4 different divisions of our basketball. It helped.
Let me find out you're a hooper, Kazza. Matter of fact, we're gonna turn this stream into let's get to know Kazza B and Mr. Wallace. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. No, man, what else did you do? I mean, I obviously at 13, 14, you played basketball. You know, you're 6'3". I'm pretty sure you probably hung all the pictures from your mom on the wall.
Probably.
That was your job. You had nothing else to do. So she's like, hey, I need that hung, son, and get to work.
Yeah.
Oh man. So educate Mr. Wallace about life over there across the pond. Like we have football. We have American football.
You have American football. It's kind of a thing in the UK. Like some of the there's some university teams. Let me think. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars. Yes, Mr. Tony Khan's team. They have a partnership with Tottenham Football Club.
Okay.
So they'll play over here next. I think it's for the next 3 or 4 years. They get a game over here in the UK. They play at Wembley as well.
Yeah. Yeah, because I think they go twice a year now. It used to be once a year.
It used to be once a year, but I think it's twice a year now. It's once in the. It's they do one. Yeah, I think it's once in September, once in November.
Something
they
like
play
that.
Very early on in the league, and then they play then they play just before. I think it's maybe just before Thanksgiving. I think they come over here.
Yeah. Is football getting big over there? Like American football getting big over there? Is it slowly getting there?
It's slowly getting there, but I think it's just more of a niche sort of thing. It's more. It's not like folk only. Folk will follow.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really want to use the term glory hunt.
Okay.
When they first came over, everyone was following the Patriots because they were following because of Mr. Tom Brady, and now everyone's following the Buccaneers.
Yeah, don't get Americans started on Tom Brady who aren't from Boston or from New England area. Don't get us started on that.
But then a few folks starting to branch out. Like folk are starting to realize the teams. Like some folk are starting to follow. Some folk are starting to follow the Hawks. Some folk are starting to follow some of the New York teams. There's a lot of folk following your team, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah, because they love that Patrick Mahomes, man.
There's
nothing wrong with loving Patrick Mahomes. I love him too.
There's a lot of the American, but then also, I think it's a way to get slightly bigger because there is the draft.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's either this weekend or next weekend, and there is actually a player that's from 30 miles south of my location. He's actually in the draft this year, so that's actually something special.
Yeah, he'll probably get drafted because they're doing the draft. They're finishing up the last few rounds right now as we speak. They had round 1 on Thursday. They had round 2 and 3 last night, and so they finish up 4, 5, 6, and 7 today, and that'll be the end of the draft. But I love it when we share each other's cultures. You know what I'm saying? As American football is starting to be big over there, football, as you guys call it, and we call it soccer. It's starting to be, be big over here.
I think that's mostly just because some of the British teams and the European teams have came over for pre-season. Because you always have Chelsea, United, Liverpool, City all coming over. There has been a lot of European influence of players coming over to the States over the ending of the careers because they've had Thierry Henry up in New York, they've had Zlatan Ibrahimovic in LA.
David Beckham was down in LA.
David Beckham, Steven Gerrard, Wayne Rooney. They've all been over there in the States at one point or the other.
Yeah, and you're absolutely right. A lot of those European stars, they've done all the work. They've done all the accolades that they've already gotten. By the time they come over to the States, they're just trying to help build the sport over here in America. I'm not going to say they're washed up, but they're not to the same level as they were when they started over in Europe. So by the time they get over here, man, they're collecting a nice fat check, fat check, and they're pretty much brand ambassadors, man. They're trying to build football over here in America and make it It's already a
It's
global
not-
sport. It's already
Yeah.
a global sport. And a lot of and what I hate about some Americans' ignorance is they don't understand that football is big in the whole world. Just because it's not big in America, it doesn't mean
Yeah.
it's not important. And that's I wish a lot of Americans would get out their ignorance and their what's the word I'm looking for? Prejudice about certain sports and understand that you get out these 48 states, man. There's a lot of world out there, and it ain't always about America.
Well,
I know. I'm not the typical American, folks. All right, I keeps it real. I keep it. I tell it like it is. Hell, as much as some of the world don't like America, hell, I don't like America sometimes. Shit.
what those opinions are for.
Yeah, exactly. That's what opinions are exactly for. You got that right. Come on, Dylan. Where'd you go? Where'd he go? Come on.
Hopefully we'll see a few members soon. Well, I did tell everyone that we would have been starting at 8 o'clock UK time, 2 p.m. Central.
See, the professionalism around here is getting out of control. See, we got to get back to basics around here, folks. This is why you're going to become the new champion at LFS. Cassidy is because the professionalism that both you have shown and I have shown, that's championship professionalism at its greatest, at its finest. That's why I'm calling it now. Cassidy will be your next LFS Unified Champion. Mark my words. Mark it. Matter of fact,
Right from the champ.
where's the Vegas bet odds at? Because we need to go ahead and do that.
Well, I haven't had an LFS type. I haven't had an opportunity in LFS for like I can't remember when. I think it was maybe Survivor Series the last time I had a match here. It's been a while.
You know what? As the champ of FTW, and I haven't ran this by the board yet, and I don't need to, but I'm saying it now. We're gonna showcase more LFS matches in FTW. We're gonna do it because this partnership needs to expand more. It needs to expand more.
I do believe that. I think if the board agrees to it, I think we believe that the last man standing unified title may be defended more on FTW programming.
It should be.
It should be. And I believe if we do get an agreement that Saturday, September 3rd. Oh, I see someone in the background that may be wanting words. But I do think Saturday the 3rd we may get a championship match on FTW Turbulence, but we'll need to discuss that. But then, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome to the stream at time a former last man standing unified champion, the King of Dad Style, Mr. Leon Campbell.
Leon.
Hello.
Who has very much stepped up his beard game since the last time I've seen him.
Yeah. That's some nice lettuce on that face, man.
Yeah, thank you very much.
King, we need your tiara. If you're gonna be a king, we need your crown.
Where's the crown, Leon?
Yeah. I was about to say, the king's looking kind of naked over there. What's going on? What's going on with that guy?
I know, but let's just throw the cat out of the bag and the elephant out of the room. Ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't watch last week's episode, was it last week's episode of Turbulence? Yes, the last week's episode of Turbulence. The Wonder Boy has returned.
Oh man.
Do you recognize the phrase, Colin? You're a nightmare.
Well, Baker, maybe. Gaza, different story.
Man, that's a scary sight right there, King of Dad Style, man. That's whew. But you know what? I don't know if it's happened yet. We need Wonder Boy and we need Super Chaos as a tag team. I don't know if it's happened yet, but I think we need it. I think we need it.
You never know. You never know what might happen.
I think we need it. I think that's the tag team that nobody knew we needed, but we absolutely need it.
We will see how it goes.
To me, that brings ratings, man. That brings money. That's gold. That's gold right there. That is gold.
I'm intrigued.
I'm very intrigued. Matter of fact, I'm willing to bet.
I just want to
make a run for tag team championships.
Oh,
we do have a viewer. Hello, Tom. We do see you. Oh, well, we did. Hello, Tom. We do see you in the comment section down below. Tom is what. Tom Talks Rubbish is a partnership we do have with Last One Standing. He very kindly joined with us earlier on in 2021 and does our AEW reviews. And if you do, he's done very well. Leo, our main man, Mr. Tyler Woodward, has actually done a interview with Tom on his channel. I would consider going and watching it. It's like 45 minutes long, and it does actually give an in-depth of how this very channel started.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Hey, Tom, drop your link in the comments, man, so I could go show some support, man. Drop your link in the comments, and is the rubbish you talk is it complete rubbish, like all bullshit?
No, I've spoken to Tom. And he is one, like, some of the men that some of the personnel that he has spoken to on his channel. I mean, the boys from Going in Raw, Stephen Larson, the Cultaholic crew, Jen Louise from ICW, and many others. Like this, like Tom Talks Rubbish is, I can say this now, he is one of the upcoming stars in British promo wrestling, in British wrestling content tour here on YouTube. And we've got a fur baby, do we?
Yay!
She just wants a bit of love.
Oh, I understand. I got a big old Roddy mixed with Pitt. He's the softest thing. He's soft as Jello pudding, man.
I love it, but you're just so big.
Oh man, I love it. Let's talk, gentlemen, about some wrestling. That's what we all love.
That's what we're here for.
We all love wrestling. I want you guys' opinion on AEW. Because my opinion on AEW, I love what they started with. I love the content that they were doing. But right now, I think because it's so spot junk monkey so hard, so heavy, they don't do a lot of storytelling, if that makes sense.
I kind of think the shines came off of it. Like they've had so much of a boom period, and since Cody's now gone back to the dub, I think they're needing to try and elevate that next lot of talent up. And then because we do have FTW we have got Double or Nothing next month at the end of the month, and that's what tonight's stream is meant to be. It is meant to be a number one contendership match for Double or Nothing. But then we do have next month AEW and New Japan Forbidden Door.
Yeah, that's going to be a showcase.
That is going to be a showcase.
I must admit, I'm not a big fan of AEW.
I know. Leon's more of a Team Connecticut. He's not Team Jacksonville.
I grew up with what I grew up with, and I love what I love. I'm not going to deviate now, you know.
Yeah,
from what I saw on YouTube, I did like what they were doing, but I must admit, even I think I've gone down a bit since then. I'm not a hater, you know. I did enjoy bits and bits of it, but I don't know. So they've just lost that sparkle that they had for me.
Yeah.
Agreed.
But I think with this Forbidden Door, there are going to be a few surprises.
I love the fact that Tony Khan and AEW, they're willing to work with other companies.
Yeah.
I love it because
it brings fresh faces to the product and it helps everyone out.
Well, I mean, just like the partnership with LFS and FTW, we have a partnership where FTW can be shown in your market where LFS is big, and then when markets where FTW is big, it can expose people to LFS, and so that part of the partnership I love. But unlike LFS and FTW, AEW, you're what 2-3 years old. You still got to build your roster to compete with like a WWE. Like, you can't just have a Cody and now he's gone. And yeah, you bring in CM Punk, but I mean, MJF needs to get built up. I don't think they're properly building him up. I don't think they're properly building. And I hate to say it, I like Adam Page, but his championship run is
I think once he won the belt, it was more of right. Now what?
Yeah, exactly. I said the same thing. I was like, well, now what? So we were
who's
waiting.
like
I said that
you cutting out, Leon.
I said they're bringing these big names from other areas.
No, I'm saying come out the feed and then come back. You're cutting out.
Leon, you're cutting out.
Yeah, you're cutting out pretty hard. That's what happens being king of dad style. You got all them kids and they own that Wi-Fi and they're killing your feed, bro.
Right, Leon, just to be on the safe side, I will actually. You there? Fine. I think Leon's safe enough in you. No. Yeah, that's just. I think that's the problem with Hangman. There was no really, wasn't really anyone to take the bet to take him. Like I'm surprised. Like they have built up CM Punk now to take the belt. Well, as of today, is going to be Hangman Page versus CM Punk at Double or Nothing, which it's going to be surprise. It's going to be surprising on who if Punk does take the belt, because if Punk does take the belt, then I can. I think it's the more predictable. Outcome.
But that's the thing; it's so predictable.
But then heck, Tony did say he knew whose first 4 world champions were going to be. He did say he wanted Jericho, then it was Mox, then it was Kenny, now it's Adam. And then Punk. Honestly, Punk's the next. I believe Punk's the next one. And if it wasn't going to be Punk, I think it was going to be Adam Cole. But then it's going to be. But then you've also got Bryan Danielson in the wing, who I can see. I can see Bryan Danielson being the world champion over in AEW within the next 18 months, depending on how long he still wants to go. Like,
I can easily see that new faction that they're building with Wheeler Yuta, Mox, and Bryan Danielson. I keep wanting to call him Daniel Bryan.
So he's been Daniel Bryan for the past 10 years. It's like it's the same. It's the same. It's like some of the boys in WWE. It's like we are still going to call. Like I still call Drew McIntyre Drew Galloway.
Yeah, that's understandable.
That's because what I saw. Because that's what I saw. I've mostly seen. I saw Drew's career in WWE, but I saw most of it when he was in the Indies. So it's kind of
Well, I mean, he literally Drew. Obviously he debuted in WWE. It didn't work out, But once he hit the indie scenes and pretty much hit Impact, like his flame
Oh
went
god,
to
he
another
rebuilt
level.
himself.
Yeah, he rebuilt himself, and
Like,
so a lot of people is going to
as
call him
soon as
Valorant.
I can say that I can honestly say this. Drew was, I'll say this in pure, like Drew was one of the main reasons why I got back
Mm.
into wrestling, and he was the one. And you can say technically he was the one that created back the British boom period. Because like you think when Drew first arrived
Him and
back on the
Balor,
scene,
you got to give Balor credit for that too.
Finn, we've got to give a lot of credit as well. But as soon as Drew came back on the indie scene, look what happened. Like ICW got big, Progress got big, OTT over in Ireland got big, and well, heck, they're still big today. Yes, there was a bit of COVID really hasn't helped in the whole
COVID killed a lot, bro.
Yeah, but then the whole summer of 2020, that killed a lot over here as well, which we don't really want to get into. Cough, 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 Marty Skull, cough, cough, Jimmy Havoc, cough, 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 Mikey Whiplash, cough, cough. No, there's a few big names over here that with their backstage politics did kind of kill a lot of the business.
Yeah. No, you're right.
And it has taken a while to rebuild.
Well, even look at WWE. I blame WWE for not promoting NXT UK a lot harder than what they should have.
I'm surprised if NXT UK doesn't do something when they come to Wales. I'd be surprised if they don't put Ilya Dragunov, if he still has the belt, on somewhere on the card.
I'm just disappointed with WWE and how you got a whole brand in NXT UK that, if you ask me, is so underrated here in the States. And a lot of people aren't paying attention to it, but
there's some very credible talent. It's so underrated on that roster,
bro. That roster from top to bottom is damn good.
Jordan Devlin. Well, there's some. He's been good, but then his history's a little bit There's a great period. Ilya Dragunov, Noam Dar, Shah, the Coffees, Wolfgang, heck, even Walter. Not Gunther, he is Walter.
Nah, don't even give me that damn Gunter shit. I don't know what the hell that shit was. That was a big crock of crap. All right, that was a big crock of crap. You don't change that man's name. All right, you don't change that man's name. I
think it was more WWE wanted to put his stamp on it, but I don't know. There must be something in that contract. But then, ladies and gentlemen, also backstage this evening, we do want to bring in another star of FTW. He is the American Nightmare.
Oh,
what's up?
Oh,
the
my
American
gosh.
Nightmare. How you doing this evening, sir?
Hey, Kazza, be careful with this fella, man. His name is True. Nightmare is True. Anybody that goes against that man ends up in the hospital. Be careful, man. I don't even know if I want to be here right now. Is my life in danger with you here, Nightmare?
No.
Okay. I'm just making sure, man. I'm just making sure. Because it can get dangerous when you're around, man.
I know. I did do this.
When we gonna see you again in action again, Nightmare? Who? Matter of fact, whose life are you about to make a nightmare next?
I vote for Chaos and the Twitter.
Oh my gosh, Chaos! Please take Chaos down. I don't like that guy. I don't like him.
I will take him down. No, I will put him in the hospital with Awesome.
Hey, you gonna put him in the hospital like you did Hotsum? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Man, my goodness.
The bodily allowance.
Tell Elite Alliance out of here. Get him out of here. I like it. I like it.
He's
Man,
scared on me. I know it.
yeah, no, I mean you got a big history of putting people in the hospital. I mean, explain it, man. How do you always manage to keep putting people in the hospitals? What exactly are you doing to these people, American Nightmare? What are you doing to these people?
I sent them to the hospital because they're touching we like MDF, like, and I'm trying to send them to the hospital because I'm a major nightmare. Because
Yeah.
I tell you what,
Oh, so let me ask you this: how do you feel about Cody Rhodes leaving AEW, going back to WWE?
that's a good idea for him to go back to this WWE rules.
Mm-hmm.
And like,
Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. My Wi-Fi is saying to play as a bit of a pain in the backside tonight.
okay, FNB. So yeah, Tori Rose is a great guy. I'm happy he's on Monday Night Raw to step more in his direction.
Yeah, he's been doing good. That match he had with Seth Rollins at Mania was a great match. That was the best way to come back. That was a great match. I loved it. I thought it was awesome.
This way I would
Here's
turn
a
from me.
Here's a question for you guys. Between now and WrestleMania next year, does Cody win the belt? Does Cody become a Universal or WWE champion?
I said both titles because I Tori Rose would deserve that 2 belts. I am a Reigns fan, but Tori Rose deserves 2 belts.
So you think Cody's going to take both belts?
Yes, because I am a major nightmare. Because I would take 2 belts away. Mr. Wallace's belt and the tag team championship belt.
Oh, you can't have my belt. Yeah, American Nightmare. Hey. Matter of fact, don't even look at her. Don't even look at her. Don't even feast your eyes on this.
Well,
I made my
have her.
promo on page. Talk about your title.
Then here's the thing, Caleb, Mr. Nightmare, you're on Last Man Standing. Is potentially Last Man Standing gold in the future of Mr. Nightmare. Caleb, you have to see if you can win. You have to win tonight. You have to win tonight to get an opportunity.
Yeah,
I will.
So
you seem very confident about yourself, American Nightmare. I love the confidence, man. I love
so
it.
shall we try? Shall we try it? Shall we try it with these two tonight, Mr. Wallace versus American Nightmare? Shall we do this?
Belt.
For the number 1 contendership to the Last Man Standing Unified Championship at Double or Nothing. Shall we begin?
Yes. Yeah.
Hey, we can begin, but hey, take it easy on me over there, American Nightmare. I'm not trying to end up in the hospital like Hodgson and all these other competitors you put in the hospital, right? Like you did AJ Storm. You beat him so bad in the hospital. I think he's still loopy. I don't know what's up with that guy ever since you got your hands on him. But you know what?
It's easy on you.
So
please take it easy on me. I just got this new championship insurance, all right, where my medical bills get covered, but I only pay a real small deductible. But I'm not trying to pay a deductible, right? I'm cheap.
Okay. What's with me?
So, as ever, we usually do like old school rules, but I think tonight, we should do you guys want to play old school rules?
Hey, you know what, cousin? This is your house, man. I'm a guest. You make your house rules, and you know what? I'll be happy to abide by them.
Right. Okay. So let me explain old school rules for these fine gentlemen this evening. Old school rules used to be: I give you a pay-per-view. Mm-hmm. You have to name me as many. We'll go back and forth. You have to name me as many personnel that was on the card.
Okay.
That is one way. That is one thing we do here. Oh, yes, sorry, that's my Wi-Fi dropping in and out. So old school rules. It's usually I
That works for me.
Works for me. Works for me. You did it again, American Nightmare. You didn't ran Kazabi out of here. You ran the man out on his own show.
It's not me. Somebody's doing this. It's awesome behind the scenes. It's like you to Hunter's trying to attack me in my own house. So he comes to my house to teach me a lesson. So I have to see my best buddy.
Yeah, I'm happy. I don't. It's always a pleasure to see you, American Nightmare. But sometimes you scare me, man. You scare me. You know, when you're a nightmare like you are, man, that's scary. That is scary, bro.
I am. I am scared.
Hey, especially when you start bringing out the nunchucks. When you start bringing out the nunchucks, I'm definitely scared.
Don't worry. I would be easy on you. I knew it.
Please keep the nunchucks away. Keep them tucked away in the closet. That's where you keep them.
It's in my war. It's in my warehouse now.
Oh, it's at your war house. Is that what you call it? Is that what you call the house where you put all the people in the hospital at? The war house?
Yep.
Nice name.
LFB has returned, baby.
Return, right. So, old school rules. I give you a pay-per-view. You have to name me as many personnel that was on the card. Like, so
Okay.
it's not like I tell you to start the main event and you work your way down. All you got to do is name whoever. All you got to do is name as many folk that was on the card. So I've got. Let's choose. Let's just choose a random one. So. How about, because we've got WrestleMania Backlash coming out, Backlash 2000.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, 2000.
So let me just pick it up onward. Let me just find it. Okay. All I need you to, so 9 matches. All I need is for you to go through. Now, all I can say is, if there's a tag team match, if you say, for example, Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy can still be said later on down the line. If you say Hardy Boys, I will need you to specify if you mean Matt or if you mean Jeff.
Okay, makes sense.
Okay?
Got you.
So let's start off with the champion, Mr. Wallace.
2000s. Devon Dudley got to be in there somewhere.
Devon Dudley is on the card. American Nightmare.
Wally Pepper.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Wally Pepper.
Roddy
Piper?
Yep.
Sorry, Caleb.
It's okay.
Okay. Lucky enough, there's only 2 of you tonight, so I am not going to be harsh and kick you off the stream, because usually if we were playing old school rules, we would remove, if there was more than 3 of us, if there was more than 2 folk competing, we would usually remove someone off the stream and let the other folk continue on until we had one winner. So, but we'll move on. So to Mr. Wallace.
2000. There has to be a Triple H in there somewhere too.
Triple H is on the card. Now, I'm going to make it slightly harder. Managers also count.
Cool.
Oh, the managers.
So say, for example, if Brock Lesnar was on the card, you could say Paul Heyman as well.
Okay, that works for me.
Okay? So, to you, Mr. Nightmare.
Taz.
Taz?
Are you adding commentators? Because he might have been commentating. Was he commentating?
Taz is on the card.
Oh,
Taz
nice.
is on the card. This is
nice.
Backlash 2000. I think it was like 2002, but it was just after the invasion. Taz moved on to commentary.
Yeah.
So to Mr. Wallace.
Give me Road Dogg Jesse James might be on that card.
Road Dogg is on the card. Mr. Nightmare.
2000s. I do with Chris Jericho.
Chris
Chris
Jericho.
Jericho
That's a good answer.
is on the card.
Nice.
I know my last win. So
Man, the Taz and the Chris Jericho. Those are good answers, Nightmare. Those are good answers.
Okay.
I
Mr.
was
Wallace.
in AEW, so
Yeah. Mr. Wallace.
All right. So if there's a Road Dogg Jesse James there gotta be a Mr. Ass Billy Gunn.
oh, he's on AEW. So
Mr. Ass Billy Gunn is not on the cards. American Nightmare to equal the score to 3-3.
sweet.
Its score is currently 3-2. This is to get it to 3-all.
Okay. I know the 2000s are a really long time back when. I think would be Brock Lesnar with Paul Heyman.
Not on the list. I believe Brock Lesnar did not debut in WWE until 2002 after WrestleMania 18. Yeah, it was the night after WrestleMania 18, so it's still 3-2 to Mr. Wallace, the champion. Mr. Wallace.
All right.
Just to confirm, we have had Road Dogg, we have had Taz, we have had Devon Dudley, we've had Chris Jericho, and we've had Taz, and we've had Triple H.
All right. So if there's a Devon Dudley there has to be a Bubba Ray Dudley.
Bubba Ray Dudley is on the list.
All right.
I've done my score. I've done my scores.
Take that, Nightmare. Take that.
Sorry, I've actually done my scores wrong. The score is currently 4-3 to Mr. Wallace.
Okay.
Okay. Caleb. Mr. Nightmare.
2000s, I do with Shawn Michaels.
Not on the list.
Yeah, he wasn't back yet.
He wasn't back. Between 1998 and 2002, Shawn Michaels wasn't in WWE. He was injured.
No, yeah.
Good answer, though. Good answer.
That was a good answer.
Thank you.
But not on the list. So, Mr. Wallace.
All right. 2000. Has to be a Stone Cold Steve Austin on that list.
Hell yeah.
Has to be.
Stone Cold Steve Austin is on the list as a manager, but the answer will be accepted. Mr. Nightmare.
2000s, I go with I think I go with Beth Phoenix in 2000.
Beth Phoenix? That's a good answer.
Beth Phoenix? Not on the list.
I
think Beth Phoenix didn't
tried.
debut until I think a few years out, Caleb. I think Beth was around 06, 07, maybe 06, 07.
Okay.
I think it's a few years out there, Caleb, but no, good answer.
Yes,
Okay,
good
Mr. Wallace.
Yeah, I thought she was there too. If we're going ladies, If we're going in the women's division,
Mm-hmm.
Sable has to be there.
Sable is not
Oh,
on the list, but to make it a little bit easier for you, gentlemen, there is 4 women on the card. There's not a women's title match, but there is 4 women on the card. So, to Mr. Wallace.
I think it's on Nightmare. I just went because I said Sable.
Oh, sorry, Caleb, Mr. Nightmare.
Yes, sir. My answer, I think would be Vader. Veer.
Vader.
Yes.
Vader
It's time. It's time.
Vader is not on the list because I believe in 2000 he was still wrestling either in WCW or over in Japan.
Yeah.
I think he may have been in New Japan. I think he may have been over in Japan wrestling for All Japan or New Japan. So, Mr. Wallace, still a good answer. You're in the right. You're getting the right times, Caleb. You're in the right times. Just that's like one or two. You're like 1 or 2 years out, but you're getting there. Right. So, Mr. Wallace.
All right. I'm gonna keep going, trying to find these ladies who are involved. I got a good feeling that China was there.
China is on the list.
Ugh.
So his current score is 6-3. Mr. Wallace. Come on. Right, come on, Caleb.
The Rock War Dawson.
The Rock is on the list.
Yes.
Just to confirm, gentlemen, you need 3 more to complete the main event of that match.
Okay.
You need 3 more, because that match, I'll give you a little spoiler, that match did have a special guest referee. So you've got Rock, you've got Austin, you have Triple H. There's 3 more to get.
All right. Kurt Angle has to be on that list.
Kurt Angle is on the list. Mr. Nightmare.
I think would be the Big Show.
Big Show.
Big Show is on the list. That clears a match. Backlash 2000, you had Big Show versus Kurt Angle. So you have cleared 1 match on the list.
Good job on that one. Good job, Nightmare. That's what I like to see. Give me some competition.
Find out on YouTube, so I know my answers.
He's pulling a King of Darts style. I know that trick.
What, he just watched it?
Yeah. So, Mr. It's hard, Nick. Just mind, this is what we had to do every live stream. And Tyler had to do it. Tyler was being host.
All right. Who else is there in 2000? Give me Tori Wilson.
Tori Wilson is not on the list because she was still part of WCW.
Damn.
Caleb?
I know this guy really well. He's joined the Wolfpack at NWO. Scott Hall.
Scott Hall.
Mm-hmm.
Not on Backlash 2000. He was still in WCW. I think Scott Hall was still technically in WCW. If it was Backlash 2001 or Backlash 2002, Scott Hall may have been on that list, but not on Backlash 2000. Mr. Wallace.
I'm really here thinking. Here's one that Jazz, Jazz, Jazz. She might be on that list.
Not on the list. Close. I think Jazz came in around the invasion, so you might be about a year out.
Damn.
Right. Mr. Nightmare.
I think I know this guy, Tapisa.
Batista?
Not on the list. He was
I
another
knew
2
it.
years. It was still at least another 2 years before he came onto the scene.
Man, this is getting tough.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
2000.
Watching on YouTube.
2000. I'll make it easy for you. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
I got a woman.
You've got 24 still left to get. You've got 12. You've got 12 of them so far.
24.
You still have 24 to go.
Road Warriors are probably in there. Let's go Hawk. Road Warrior Hawk.
Not on the list. I think the
Damn.
Road Warriors are still in WC. I think the Road Warriors may still have been kicking around Japan.
I will go with Jake the Snake Roberts.
Jake the Snake.
Jake the Snake. Good
Yes.
choice.
They do.
But not
on the list.
on the list.
I knew it. I knew it.
Okay. I think he may have been. I think Jake the Snake may have been. I think he may have been retired potentially by then.
Or working in bingo halls.
You never know. You never know. He could have been. He could have easily been wrestling on the independent circuit.
Let's go. Steve Blackman might be on that list.
Steve Blackman. Not on the list. Steve Blackman was not on the list. He wasn't on the list, but you're around the same. You're getting close. You're in the same sort of time zone. Just to come right, so we can. I'll say this: you have one member for the tag team championship match. You have one member of the hardcore championship match. You've got rid of Big Show versus Kurt Angle. You have one half of the tag team of another tag team match, which was the Dudley Boys. You have the manager of one person that was fighting for the European Championship. You have Chris Jericho, who fought for the Intercontinental Championship on that card. And you have the main event, which was The Rock with Stone Cold Steve Austin. He defeated Triple H. But you still have to get the two managers that was with Triple H and the special guest referee.
I think I know this guy.
And it is Mr. Nightmare.
I know this guy. He's away to play a Dusty Rhodes.
Dusty Rhodes.
Yep.
Not on the list.
I know it.
I think Dusty's the WW. Dusty was WCW.
Yeah, I'm watching it now. I see him on TV.
Okay, Mr. Wallace.
Give me Bob Hardcore Holly.
Hardcore Holly is on the list. That is. Okay. Caleb?
I'm thinking go with Goldberg.
Not on the list. Goldberg was still in WCW. It wasn't until 2002 Goldberg came over to WWE.
I know it.
It's okay. It's okay, Nightmare. I've kicked a lot of asses. That's why I got this. It's okay.
Okay. Okay.
All right. It's okay.
Okay, Mr. Wallace.
I know who might be on there. Get on the whole train. Godfather gots to be on that list.
The Godfather is not on the list. He's not on the list. Sorry.
Damn.
Nightmare.
I go with Bret Hart.
What? The Hitman.
Yep, him in.
Not on the list.
Not on the list.
Because Bret Hart in 2000 was the leader of the NWO and WCW.
1998.
Hmm.
When my birthday.
Okay, Mr. Wallace.
All right. So it's 2000. So there has to be a woman in there somewhere.
You've already got China. There's another
Yeah.
3 left to get.
And this is 2000s. Let's go.
Backlash 2000.
Backlash 2000. Trish Stratus got to be there somewhere.
Trish is on the list.
Okay, I was about to say she got to be there somewhere.
Yeah, she was a manager.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Nightmare.
Oh, that helps me out.
I go with Jim Ross.
Jim Ross. Well, no, Mr. Nightmare, I'll let you try again. Jim Ross, it's everyone that competed on the card. Jim
Oh.
Ross was commentating, so I'll let that one go. I will give you another chance. But Jim Ross was on the show, but he was commentating. But I need someone that
Hey,
was.
I say give it to him. I say give it to him. I say allow
No,
it.
what? I will give it to American Nightmare. I will give him the point.
Because I wouldn't even thought about doing announcers anyway. I wouldn't even.
We
think
usually
about
don't. We usually don't.
Yeah.
But I'll make it. But
We'll make exceptions
it's you
today.
guys' first time, so I'll make
Yeah.
an exception.
We'll make it
Okay.
We'll make
Thank
an
you.
exception, and I'll accept Jim Ross. But I am looking for folk that fought on the card.
Okay.
On the
That
card.
currently makes the score Lamar 9, Caleb 6. So Mr. Wallace has got a 3-point advantage so far. It can all change. So to Mr. Wallace.
Give me. Has to be. All right. So if Hardcore Holly is there, then Crash Holly is there.
Crash Holly is on the list. Mr. Nightmare.
The Howard Bonds.
The Hollywood Blondes? Oh,
I need to Hollywood's Blondes is a tag team. I need individual names. Just to ensure you, Caleb, Mr. Wallace has already said Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Okay. That's fair. 2000. I know, like, we done with Newton on AEW. I think is Paul. Let's not call him. I think it would be. Oh, jeez. That's a hard question.
Caleb,
I've had
to do this many a times.
Yeah, this is getting real tough.
This is getting tough.
Yeah, I've been this tough before. 2000 in WCW.
WWF. It's WWF that we need. It's WWE that we need, Caleb.
WWF will be on the Bash Story channels. I think go with Edge.
I think I've kind of done you guys in. I should have joined.
Ooh.
Who did you say?
He said
Edge.
Edge.
Edge is on the list.
Oh,
Edge
yes.
is there. So
Whew, give the heart attack.
it's now 7. It's now 10-7 to Mr. Wallace.
How many more left? How many more
1,
names we got left?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21. Still 23.
Still. We went from 24 to 23. We're doing a great job, Caleb.
Yes, we are.
Yes.
All right. So if you said Edge, then that means Christian has to be there.
Christian is on the card. So you still have 2 more names to get in that WWF Tag Team Championship match.
I know this
So you
guy.
said Edge, you said Christian, and you said Road Dogg for that match. You still got 2. So Mr. Wallace, it's up to you. You still have 2.
No, it's on Caleb because I just said.
Oh,
Christian.
sorry, it's on Caleb.
Yeah.
Sorry, you said Christian. So Caleb, Mr. Nightmare.
I know I've saved the biggest bulldog.
Oh, he did come back to WWF, but he's not on the card.
Ugh.
Mr. Wallace.
It's
All
okay.
right. If who do we say? If Edge and Christian are there, and Road Dogg is there, but Billy Gunn isn't, gotta be. Let's make a little noise, raise a little hell. It gotta be the X-Pac, baby.
X-Pac is on the list.
No, I know it. That's bad. Okay.
So, Mr. Nightmare.
Yes, sir. If Mark Haley.
Ooh, that's a good answer.
Ooh, that's a good name.
That's a good answer right there.
But he's not.
Is that on the card?
He's
Wow.
not on the list. I think you're about, and I think Mark's like maybe
Okay.
he must be. He was around that time.
I'm shocked by that. I am shocked by that.
Because what was he? Because he was in Nation
Domination.
of Domination around 97, 98.
But I think 2000, Nation of Domination has already ended.
And it ended because Rock's already accelerated. Because Rock's already gotten up to the main event and become WWF champion probably about 5 times by then.
That actually helps because that's helping my timeline in my head.
Yeah.
All right. So that means that there has to be. Farouk is no longer in. He's actually APA at the time. Farouk got to be on that list.
Farouk is on the list.
All right.
Right. So the score is 7. It is Caleb 7, Mr. Wallace 13. Come on, Caleb. You need to start. We need to get some points on you.
Okay. I'm going to try.
So if. Like, Mr. Wallace may have helped you there. He did say Farouk with the EPA.
The Attitude Era.
You're still in that Attitude Era with 2000.
So no for that.
Yeah, at least coming to the end of it.
What was that? 2000. I think the Attitude Era kind of finished around 2002.
Yeah, around 2002-ish. Yeah.
I think it was like Mania 19, like Mania 18. It's like 18, 19 that kind of finished around.
Pretty much once Vince bought WCW, that was pretty much
that was kind of
it.
Yeah.
And that's like 2001. So
2001. Yeah.
Not on the list.
So Caleb, who you got?
Ric Flair.
Ric Flair.
Woo!
Not on the list. I think Ric Flair was still in WCW. You're still kicking. You're still kicking around. You're still kicking around in Georgia.
In
So,
WCW.
right. So,
All right.
Mr. Wallace.
All right. Since I got Farouk there, that means gotta be the big. Gotta be the Bradshaw. Bradshaw gotta be
Bradshaw's
there.
on the list.
Yeah.
Okay. So you've got one half of that match. You've got one half of the match on the card. You have got the APA. So,
Okay.
So American Nightmare.
Back in WWF, I think 2000 in WWF, I think the DX Army.
Well, but who from? But just to confirm, Caleb, you have said DX, X-Pac, Road Dogg, and Triple H have all been said.
Well,
Billy Gunn is not on the. Billy Gunn wasn't on the card, and Shawn Michaels wasn't on the card, and you've already said China. So if you are you saying DX? Because if you are saying DX, there is one more member. I can say there is one more member of the DX still left to get said.
Really?
There's one more to be said at DX.
Well, DX, I
She wasn't in D. She wasn't. They weren't in DX for long, but they were part of the Generation X.
Oh geez.
I know I'm stumped now.
I was stuck too. Trying to put this up right now. I think from DX, I know all them superstars from that era. I think Tana, she is a NYA.
Well, you're saying China.
Yeah.
China's already been said, Caleb.
Ugh, damn.
But I'll let you have another shot. I'll let you have another shot.
Okay, thank you. Back in the days in WWF, it's not China. I think is geez, this is hard.
Yeah. Just make it a little bit easier for you guys because we might get stuck here for a while. Well, I'll give you another 5 minutes on Backlash 2000, then we'll move on to another card.
Okay,
We'll move on to a more update. We'll move on to a more updated card to make it a little bit easier, and then we might end the stream on 20 questions.
Okay.
Okay. So, American Nightmare.
In WCW, FF. I think it's not Woman Reigns. I think it's that Rollins.
Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
So you're saying Seth Rollins was on Backlash 2000 on a card that was 22 years ago.
I know he started in WWE. I know that for a fact.
Yeah,
are you saying Seth Rollins is your official answer?
I think so, yes.
In 2000, Seth Rollins was only about 10 years old. So Seth Rollins is not on the list.
It's okay, Caleb. It's okay. I know.
It's okay. Right, Mr. Wallace.
It's okay, American Nightmare. I know you're in the presence of the champ. Don't get nervous. You know these answers. But it's okay. I know. You won't be the first butt that I kicked. It's okay. It's okay. Won't be the last neither. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So if Trish was managing, she had to been managing Test.
Test is on the list.
I don't,
The score is now Mr. Wallace 15, Caleb 7.
not so bad. In WWF, I would. This is not in a tag team division, right? I play for the World Warriors.
Road Warriors is a tag team. I need individual superstars. And just to confirm, Caleb, Lamar has already said Hawk, and the Road Warriors weren't on the card.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. Jesus. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh. I need a soda.
Just to confirm, we are not currently sponsored by Pepsi.
I don't hear my hair.
But Pepsi, if you do want to sponsor us,
Yeah, if you want to sponsor
are-
Pepsi, yeah, we're open
hey,
to
I'm
it.
still I am still trying to get the Iron Brew sponsorship for Last Fan Standing, but still nothing. They use my image every single Christmas, getting attacked by a snowman, but still no loyalty, but still nothing.
Kaza, you got to see some royalties for that, bro.
Yeah, I know. Where's that royalties?
Yeah.
No, dude, right. So
Okay. Back in WWE, FTW, WWF would be no.
How we doing down here?
Good. Paul Heyman.
What? Do you want a door open or something?
No, my fine.
Okay.
And WWF would be Paul Heyman as a manager to Brock.
are you sure, Caleb? Because you already have said Brock Lesnar. You did say Brock Lesnar as an answer before, and I said no. So I'm going to let one last chance.
Sorry, my bad. Kurt. Someone said Kurt Angle.
I've already said Kurt Angle. Right, just to refresh, we've already said Edge, Christian, X-Pac, Road Dogg, Farouk, Bradshaw, Crash Holly, Hardcore Holly, Taz, Big Show, Kurt Angle, Test, Trish, the Dudley Boys, Bubba and Devon, Chyna, Chris Jericho, The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Triple H.
Okay.
Just to confirm, you need the manager that was in the WWF Tag Team Championship match. You still haven't said either competitors for the Light Heavyweight Championship match.
Oh, that helps.
You still need there was another tag team match. The APA faced a tag team, but you still need their two names. For the Hardcore Championship, it was a 6-pack challenge. So you said Taz, you said the Hot Crash and Hardcore Holly. There's still 3 to get there. Big Show versus Kurt Angle is already out. The tag team match is Test with Trish Stratus and a tag team partner. It did face the Dudleys. The European Championship, Chyna did manage that match against certain individuals. Chris Jericho did face for the Intercontinental Championship on that night, but we don't know who his opponent was. Then The Rock did face Triple H with Stone Cold Steve Austin, but you still need Triple H's his managers and the special guest referee for that match.
Okay.
It's clicking now.
It's clicking now. So I'm going to give you. So I'll give you guys another 2 shots. So Mr. Wallace will get 2, Nightmare will get 2, and then we'll move on.
Okay, that'd be easy.
So Caleb, so once Caleb gets an answer, then we'll go into the final 2 for each. So
Stephen Nash.
Kevin Nash. not on the list. He was still in
I know it.
WCW. Right. 2, the chance to gain an extra 2. So, Mr. Wallace.
Yeah. That just helped me what you just did.
We'll go you, Caleb.
Yeah.
We'll gain Wallace, Nightmare, and then we'll move on.
Well, what you just did helped me big time because now it's clicking. And I'm putting my timeline together. This is before Invasion Show. Give me the late, great Eddie Guerrero. He gotta be on that list.
Eddie Guerrero
baby.
is on the list.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think this was. Yeah, Eddie is on the list.
Yeah.
I think he may have only just arrived in WWE by this point. I think he might have only been in maybe for maybe a year.
It started clicking with me when you started.
Yeah, I think it started. I think your age, Caleb, is playing an effect because you're one of our younger stars.
Vicky Guerrero also.
You're saying Vicky Guerrero?
Yes.
Vicky is not on the list.
Ugh.
Vicky didn't.
Both
Vicky
didn't.
because Vicky wasn't a part. Vicky wasn't actually a part of the business until what 04, 05 when Eddie freed Ray.
Yeah.
I know it. But both were away.
Yeah, it's good. It was a good. If you
That was a good.
Here's the thing, Caleb. Here's the thing.
It makes sense.
Here's the thing, Caleb. If Mr. Wallace didn't say Eddie Guerrero and you just said Guerrero, I may have given the point. But to Mr. Wallace, your last pick on this card.
Give me. This name probably shouldn't be said because it's controversial. The crippler Chris Benoit has to be on that list.
Yeah, Benoit was on the. Yeah, he was the Intercontinental Champion.
It's in my head.
Okay, so you have got the Intercontinental Championship match. So that was Chris versus Jericho is off the list. So Caleb, your last pick for this card, and then just to let you guys know, I will go over the full list so you guys don't feel bad. So Caleb, your last pick for this card.
Did you? So I think I know there's that in there, but Rey Mysterio.
Ooh, that's a good answer.
Rey Mysterio is not on the list.
Wow. I'm actually surprised by that.
SummerSlam 2002, I think he debuted.
Okay.
I tried.
That was a good answer, though. Nightmare.
Did you?
I like that answer, man.
Yeah, good choice.
Did you?
He was 2002. He was still part of WCW because he was kicking around. He was kicking around with Conan and Billy Kid, Minister Filthy Animals.
I remember that.
Right. So, just so we don't. So I'll move on. So the folks the personnel that you didn't get. Now, Mr. Wallace, you was close with Miss Tori Wilson,
but it was
just Tori.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because did she go Tori by the time she cut off the Vic and went Tori?
Yeah, she was. Well, no, she was only just known as Tori.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's a totally different woman. Yeah.
Yeah, this is she was. I'm trying to think. Yeah, she was Kane's girlfriend.
Okay,
if that helps. Okay.
Well,
So the light heavyweight championship match was Dean Malenko versus Scotty Tuhati.
I knew Malenko was there because once the Radicals was there, once I got Billy on and Guerrero, then that means Malenko was there and Perry Saturn got to probably be on the list too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's clicking with me
You said
now.
the APA, they did face the Big Boss Man.
Damn.
And Bill Buchanan before they became the right to censor.
I would have gotten Boss Man. Bull Buchanan, I wouldn't have got him.
Yeah. Funny story about Bull Buchanan. Andrew, who started Last Man Standing, everyone believes he's his uncle. Because his last name's Bucket. Because his last name's Buckin. But everyone thought it was Buchanan.
That's hilarious.
For the six-pack challenge, you said Crash, you said Hardcore, and you said Taz. Mr. Wallace, you are right. Perry Saturn is there.
And then both parties got to be there.
The Hardys were both in there as well. I did
Hardcore.
kind of give you
a
shocker. I did kind of give you a hint.
Yeah.
We did say Big Show. We did say Big Show versus Kurt Angle.
Yep.
Now, you did say Test with Trish.
So, obviously,
Albert's there as well. They did face the Dudley Boys. You did see Eddie. He did have China in his corner. For the European Championship, he faced S.A. Rios.
Man, I can't.
With Lita. He had Lita. Lita was in the corner with there as well. We did say Big Show. And then we did say Benoit versus Jericho for the Intercontinental Championship. And then the main event was The Rock with Stone Cold Steve Austin, because Stone Cold only just came back.
Yeah.
Rock did win the championship off of Triple H with
Vince was in his corner.
Vince and Stephanie in his corner with Shane as the special guest referee.
And Linda appeared. Linda McMahon appeared on that show. I remember this now. Now it's all starting to come back to me.
Yeah, this is after the four-corner match at Mania. But let's go for something a little bit more updated, shall we? No,
that was some flashbacks right there. I started clicking once you started giving me some clues. I'm like, yeah.
Now, Mr. Wallace, I know me and you do kind of share are only a week apart in birthdays, I believe.
Yeah, because I'm July 87.
Well, you're July 13th, I'm July 20th.
Yeah, I'm the 13th.
December 1998.
Yeah. So, let's go for a show on Mr. Wallace's birthday, shall we? Let's see how many you can get from AEW Fight for the Fallen 2019.
Oh, Caleb might kill me in this one, man.
Yeah. So there is 9 matches. So there is 9 matches. Okay. The score is currently 17-7.
AEW Fight for the Fallen.
So, Mr. Wallace, we'll let you go first. Because I believe American Nightmare may actually be very frozen.
Yeah, he's very frozen.
Yeah.
Chris Jericho definitely has to be there. He has to be.
Jericho.
He probably was going demo god by that time.
Jericho is not on the card.
Wow, really?
Oh, and we have lost Caleb.
It's all right. It's all right. We'll go back.
We'll continue on. We'll continue on. We'll just do this for giggles. If Caleb does come up back on, we'll do 20 questions. But if he doesn't, then no hard feelings, Caleb. You did fight well, but we'll see what happens. So Jericho's not on the card.
I'm surprised by that. Definitely Britt Breakers. She's definitely on that card at some point. I mean, if this is AEW.
Yeah, Britt was on the pre-show. Britt was in the pre-show in a tag team match.
All right, who else is on there? I'm gonna definitely go Kenny. Kenny Omega's definitely.
Kenny's there.
Fight for the Fallen, AEW. I'm definitely gonna say Young Bucks are there. Matt and Nick did that.
Yeah, Matt and Nick are definitely there.
Yeah,
they were in the main event. Matt and Nick were in the main event.
Cody's definitely still there in the time, so he's on there.
Cody is there. He was in the main event as well.
Oh, so that's a tag team match then. Then he would only tag with his brother. That only makes sense.
Nope.
So Dusty got to be there.
And the Nightmare is back.
Oh, the Nightmare is back. Oh no!
Oh no! Hide your kid, Mr. Wallace. You might have to find your kids. You might have to hide your kids and hide your wife.
I might have to get the gap for that one, man.
Hey, if he keeps on, he's already put like three members of the FTW roster in the hospital, and
That's
only
what I'm
one
saying,
of them,
man.
and only one of them, sorry, two of them, is still kicking around in the locker room.
They're barely kicking. They're barely kicking though.
Well, TJ Michaels was meant to be on stream tonight, and I think he may have kicked his Wi-Fi router halfway across the living room.
What it was, man. No, what it was. Reason why Dylan didn't show up is two things. I think he
He's
must have
scared.
called. I think he must have called when that the American Nightmare was coming on, so he definitely didn't want none of that. And then he definitely was intimidated by the champ. So I mean,
So
it's par of the course.
So fight for the fall in 2019, Caleb.
Yeah.
So we'll start with just so Caleb can know. I'm going to say this. Britt Baker, Kenny, both the Young Bucks, Cody and Dustin have already been said while you was away.
Okay.
So I haven't given the points to Mr. Wallace. So the score is still 17-7.
Oh, I know my AEW.
So we need. So those 5 have already been. So those 6 have already been said.
Okay.
So you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. There's still 30 names.
Okay.
It's still 30 names, but it's AEW. I think you should rattle off a few of these quite easily.
Yeah, I know my AEW real well.
Okay.
I know.
So hopefully this might give you a chance to catch up.
What pay-per-view is this?
Fight for the Fallen 2019.
Oh, yes.
So it's Fight from the Fallen from 3 years ago.
Chris Jericho versus A-Tyson.
You saying Chris Jericho?
Yes.
Just to confirm, Mr. Wallace has already said Chris Jericho, and Chris Jericho's not on the show, so at least. But I should have said that before you took your guess. But I'll give you another chance.
A-Tyson.
Sorry, who's that? I think I lost.
A-Tyson.
Oh, Adam Page. Yes, Adam Page is on the list.
Oh, yes.
Right.
He's a face Wallace.
Mr. Wallace.
Give me MJF got to be somewhere in there.
MGF is on the list. Okay.
AEW fallen. Orange Cassidy.
Orange Cassidy. Not on the list. Not on the list. I think you're about. I know he's. I don't think he wasn't on the show. So, but.
That's okay.
I would probably go Darby Allin. Darby Allin's got to be there.
Darby is on the list.
Sean Spears.
Sean Spears is on the list.
Yeah, in your face, Wallace.
Hey, take it easy on me over there, American Nightmare. Take it easy, man.
Mr. Wallace.
Give me Sammy Guevara.
Sammy is on the list. So, just to confirm, you have 4 members of that match. MGF, they tag up with Sammy and Sean to face a team of Darby Allin and 2 tag team partners in a 6-man tag. So, Mr. Wallace, it's your chance. Just to say one of them is a bit of a controversial name.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Then that controversial name is probably none other than Mr. Jimmy Havoc.
Yeah, Jimmy. Yep.
Yeah.
Back
Okay.
on.
Mr. Nightmare.
Oh, you guys. Mr. Orange. FMB.
Oh. I think we're about to lose him.
It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah.
Yep,
No, he's back. He's back. Oh, okay. I thought it was about to lose you there for a minute.
Can't keep the nightmare away, man.
Yeah.
My Wi-Fi's out.
Don't worry, I've already dropped out. As ever, I've dropped out the stream twice tonight, and lucky enough, it's actually starting to play a little bit fair.
Fight in following on singles or tag teams. I would go with FTR.
I need so when it comes to a tag team, I just need one. I need one member of the tag team.
Dax Howard.
In 2019, they were still part of WWE.
WWE.
So you're a little bit out because I think this FTR came in like 2021 during the COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah, then they've been in the company long.
I know it.
So sorry, Caleb.
That's
Mr.
okay.
Wallace.
All right.
Good luck, man.
Give me Jello Boy probably on there.
Jungle Boy is on the list.
All right.
Caleb.
The member for the it was so dull. Jake Hager.
Jake Hager.
Jake Hager.
Jake Hager.
It's not on the list.
I
I
know
think he
it.
was still fighting in Bellator. I think he was still in Bellator at the time.
Yeah, I tried to where
Yeah.
I was that
Yeah. Champ.
Give me. See if Cody and Dustin are there.
Mm-hmm. They faced the Young Bucks. They faced the Young Bucks in the main event.
Brandy's definitely there too.
Brandy is on the card.
Yeah. Night 1 or night 2?
It's just one night, Caleb.
One night.
It's just over one night.
Game me. I know this guy is Super Sky.
Scorpio Sky. I like
Scorpio
that.
Sky.
That's a good answer.
Is on the list.
Oh,
Nice.
yes.
Nice.
Scorpio Sky is on the list.
That'll help me out right there, Caleb, because if Scorpio Sky's there,
Yeah.
and Kazarian's there.
Kazarian is on the list.
I was in teamwork.
Okay. Caleb.
Yes, sir. For me, I know my AEW really well. Fight in following will be not Twist and Change, but he's gonna start that year. I think this guy he fight Twist well, Jason Wardlow.
Wardlow is not on the list, but it's a very good answer.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah, excuse me.
I'm a sweet bee.
I know.
It's like only 4 p.m. with you guys. How can you still be asleep? How can you be sleepy?
First of all, I'm sleepy because I've been, the champ, been whooping ass all day today. Sorry, Nightmare.
Carrying the FTW roster.
It's not easy. So if Scorpio Sky is there, Kazarian's there, then your fallen angel has to be there, Christopher Daniels.
Yeah, Christopher Daniels is there.
Yep. He's on there also.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
SCU!
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Only 19 names left to go.
Okay. I noticed that I know he passed away. Boy Wee.
Brody Lee is not on the list.
I tried.
I think Brody was still in WWE at the time.
Probably so. I think he was still a bludgeoning brother still at this time.
Yeah, I think he was still a bludgeon brother. Okay.
Yeah, he was.
Give me, but the group that he ended up being a leader of had to been there. So give me Evil Uno.
Uno is on the list. I made it. It's going to be easy for Caleb.
Yeah. So you say Evil Uno. I think Alice Reynolds.
Alex Reynolds is not on the list.
Did you miss Wallace? I need that. Just say
Mr. Wallace?
somebody.
If Jungle Boy is there, which we already got, then that means Luchasaurus is there.
Luchasaurus is on the list.
Yeah. Hey, Nightmare, you should do that one day. You should dress up as Luchasaurus and stick your tongue out and paint it green. Yeah.
It could be awesome.
Nah.
Better forward that 19 men left. I think I know what the star is a legend. Paul White.
Big Show. Paul White is not on the list.
I know it.
I think 2019 he's still. I think he's still in WWE at that time.
Probably so.
Yeah, so yes. My bad.
Oh. Mr. Wallace?
So this is 2019, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Oh, well then Marco Stunt got to be there too.
Yeah.
Yep. He just left.
Yeah, he just left on his contract.
Yeah.
The very following power and powerful, like CTOTs together or no?
Ooh. They are not on the list.
Okay, I tried.
I think they were still. I think it was
Impact.
Impact. I think it just before they came over.
Yeah.
That's a good answer.
That was a good answer though. I like that.
Yeah, that's a good one. Right? Very good answer.
Nightmare.
Oh, okay, Mama.
All right, this is getting real tough now.
Not for me. My head is open.
Let's go. I got one for you. Cero. Penta got to be there.
Penta is on the card.
Do it, American Nightmare. Do it, baby. Yeah.
I think he got a measure. It would be Alex with Peter.
Their manager,
Yeah, Alex.
not on the list.
Okay, I'm fine.
He wasn't a part of the Lucha Bros state. He wasn't part of the Lucha Bros just quite yet. But let me just check. No, he wasn't even. He wasn't even a commentator either.
Oh,
So
it's okay. I tried my best.
yeah, he was close. He was close.
Close. Let's go. This 2019 AEW.
Yes, sir.
So they're still fresh, man. Oh my gosh.
This was easy for me, Mr. Wallace.
Yeah.
Well, no, what I'm saying, like they're still fresh. So like a lot of their factions aren't even pretty much there yet. Dark Order is probably the only one that's there, so that kind of helps me out. Then Riho probably is there.
Riho is on the list. She tagged with Dr. Britt Baker.
No, yes. Timmy here.
So
But no, Rosa.
Thunder Rosa is not on the list. How's she doing in 2019?
I try it.
2019.
Yeah, that's what's crazy because like I'm trying to think of everybody that was there on the timeline.
In 2019, Thunder Rosa was actually fighting MMA.
I
and
know it.
was a part of the NWA.
Yes, I knew she was NWA.
Yeah, she was kicking around Lucha Underground at the end of their sort of shtick.
Yeah, sort of their run.
Yeah. So
Bro, Lucha Underground was underrated, bro. People people sleep on Lucha Underground. Lucha Underground was dope.
How do you think Pentagon Jr.
Yeah.
and the rest of those guys got there?
Yeah. Hell, Rey Mysterio was fighting on the Lucha Underground for a minute. So was John Morrison. Ricochet,
Rey Mysterio.
I forgot Ricochet was there.
Heck.
Oh my gosh.
Heck. I think Mr. Wallace, you'll remember Dante Fox versus Swerve.
Swerve. I love Swerve.
Yeah.
I'm glad he's in AEW now. Let's go. Who else is on that list?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
They are Mr. Wallace.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 names.
If Penta's off the list, I'm willing to bet he tagged with Ray.
Yeah.
Way Phoenix.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet he did.
So that is that match off the card. You have just to make it a little bit easier for Caleb. You need whoever faced Kenny, whoever faced Adam Page. There was a 3 tag team match to qualify for the World Tag Team Championship, and you need Darby. You need one more person to tag with Darby. You need Brandy Rhodes as manager and opponent, and you need Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, and Rio's 2 opponents, and you still need the first show on the card.
I think this guy I know from AEW, John Moxley.
Moxley is not on the card.
Wait, they actually had that show with no Mox? Wow.
Because Mox was only 3 months away. You got to mind, John Moxley debuted the end of All Out 2019.
Really?
Yep. He started
in August. So he was about a month out.
Yes.
Because you got to remember, remember Jericho at All Out 2018, Jericho had Adam Page.
Yes.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, 13 men. 13 individuals, sorry.
Okay.
Awesome Kong?
Awesome Kong is on the list because she was
Wow.
manager of Brandy.
Wow. I'm surprised about that.
Yeah.
I think I know this guy. He started in AEW. I think with Grayson.
Stu Grayson is on the list.
Nice. There you go.
So you need
Him
2 more men in that match.
2 more matches. 2 more men for the match.
2 more men in that match because the Dark Order did face Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus, and there's another tag team in there. So Mr. Wallace.
Tag team.
I know this one.
So we got Lucha Brothers, got Jurassic Express is out of there.
Mr. Wallace, you're jamming up.
I know I am jamming up, man, because like this is getting tough. I'm trying to think. Man, this is getting real tough.
This is so easy for me, Mr. Wallace.
Well, no. If you're talking about like right now AEW, I'd probably get you, but this is like AEW before you started.
This is like early days. That's just not even a year into AEW.
Yeah, this is when like Britt's not Britt what she is now, not even close.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. So if Jimmy Havoc was there, Sonny Kiss.
Sonny Kiss is on the card.
This was the way I thinking of. Lance Arthur, the Mohawk.
The Murder Hawk, Lance Archer.
Still in New Japan.
Oh,
Hasn't debuted in AEW quite yet.
oh, sorry, my bad.
Of course. Good choice.
Did you? He beat John Moxley for IWTP match in Texas Death Match. So,
Mr. Wallace.
Sonny Kiss is there, so Joey Janela is probably there then.
Oh, Tracy guy.
Joey Janela is on the list, and you have completed another match.
Said that crazy guy.
So you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 7 more to get.
Hey, we're not doing too bad, Nightmare.
Not too bad, but the score is currently.
Oh we're not even keeping score no more. We already know that the champ is kicking ass. We know this guys.
Yeah. The current score is 34-11. So
come on.
So
come on. We're not even keeping score no more. We know. I know.
So I'm sorry to say, ladies and gentlemen, but
American Nightmare, you should have known better that I am the true Nightmare.
Ladies and gentlemen, for everyone that's watching at home, we can officially announce now that it doesn't matter what happens at AEW Double or Nothing, it will be the current reigning and defending FTW World Heavyweight Champion, Mr. Wallace, will go one-on-one in predictions for the last fan standing Unified Championship. He will face either TJ Michaels, the current reigning champion, the King of Dad Style.
No. I'm going to be facing Kaza B.
Or it will be myself. The championship will be on the line next weekend at WrestleMania Backlash, and the winner will go on to face Mr. Wallace. Which,
we need.
If Mr. Wallace is a fighting champion, you never know.
No,
because he does have to face Mr. Tyler Woodward the weekend before.
Look, and to promote that fight, because it's going to be a great fight. It's going to be, I believe, 2 weeks out from now on a Friday.
It will be May 21st at FTW Mayhem, I believe.
Oh no! This is a one-off because
you're doing a one-off.
Yeah, this needs to happen because
you're not saving it for the pay-per-view. You're giving it to the people for free.
This is Woodward needs a good thumping, and this is on the 13th of May that he's going to get. And guess what? It's Friday the 13th that this is going down. Bad luck for him. Friday the 13th.
So we're doing a Friday night turbulence.
We're doing a special Friday night turbulence, just him and me. And that is it. All eyes will be on that match because he needs this good beat down, this ass whooping that he desperately needs because he's finally getting his shot at the big dog. But unfortunately, I'm telling you.
Here's the thing. Out of character, DB, if you don't show up in a Jason Voorhees mask.
And I purposely picked that match because I am the champ and I can do that. But because I'm tired of waiting around for Mr. DB Greatness, hashtag DB Greatness, to stop being a little chicken shit and come and face me. Don't run and hide with your little platinum guaranteed briefcase. How about you cash it in and come to me, and me you can headline one of the biggest shows that we're going to put on promotion for LFS and FTW. But no, DB hashtag greatness don't want to do that. He wants to leave me waiting and wondering when he's going to appear.
Yeah. Hopefully soon we'll hear from Mr. Greatness.
I won't hold my breath.
Right. 7 folk left to get. Caleb?
For me, I know. Oh, jeez.
Reba? I like her. Or Rebel?
Rebel, yeah.
Oh, Rebel. Not on the list.
I know it.
I think she was in AEW. I think she was actually in a backstage sort of role at the time.
She's with WWE.
So, Mr. Wallace.
I fit in horror here.
You have 7 left to get.
Do luck, Mr. Wallace.
I know, right?
I'll give that highway.
Give me. This is definitely probably a needle in the haystack answer. Angelico.
Angelico is on the list.
Oh shit!
Whoa!
Oh damn!
6 left to get.
6. What to do? The House of Black.
House of Black.
Not on the list.
Yeah, not there yet.
Brody, because I think Brody King was still in Ring of Honor, and after and Malachi and Buddy were still in WWE.
Yeah, they were still in the big dub.
Yeah,
right. I did have one.
They didn't. Yeah. Still about another 2 years before they came over.
Give me. If we just went, who did I just say? If I just said Angelico is there, then Jack Evans is probably there.
Yeah.
Then. Okay.
Jack Evans is on the list.
Oh.
And I've lost my blooming page. And there we go.
I think it would be this. I don't know. Kenny Mamea.
How do you say?
Kenny Mamea.
Oh, Kenny. Kenny's already been said.
Kenny's got to say.
So you need Kenny's opponent. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So sorry, I'm miscounting. There's 7 left to get. I forgot. You still got Kenny Omega's partner, Kenny Omega's opponent, Adam Page's opponent. You still have the tag team that bet Dr. Britt Baker and Rio, and you still need Sony Kiss's opponent and their manager.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I'm out. I'm all out. So unless Caleb got some, I'd say just go ahead and reveal them because I'm done.
Are you topping out? Are you topping out?
I'm tapping out. Yeah, because
American Nightmare. If you can at least give me one answer, if you give me one answer, technically that's a win.
Matt Hardy.
Matt Hardy is not on the list. I
Not
believe at
there
this time he was actually a Raw Tag Team Champion. So, in reverse order, Kenny Omega faced Shima.
Who? Oh,
Ooh.
he's in New Japan.
New Japan GLEAT. He was I think he was also in Dragon Gate.
Okay.
He was in Dragon Gate. It was in Oriental. OWE, because they had a lot of the Japanese guys that was representing the Chinese company.
Mm-hmm.
Adam Page faced Kip Sabian.
I wouldn't have got that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have got that one.
Sure,
Brandy faced the Bunny, Ali.
Ali, yeah, I wouldn't have got that.
You wouldn't have got that.
Sony the Blade.
They weren't. They weren't.
No,
they hadn't.
Blade and the Butcher weren't there yet.
Okay.
Next show, I think it was. I think with Dr. Britt Baker and Rio faced B. Priestley,
Yeah,
who's now
faced
Shoko Nakajima, and then Sonny Kiss faced Peter Avalon.
Yeah, I would have got
that one.
So Peter came ahead.
So usually to end a stream, we usually play 20 questions. Okay, so we'll do that. So all I need for you. So I will give each of you a wrestler individually. You have to ask me yes or no questions, and you have to try and get it within 20. Okay? So, we will start. So, Mr. Wallace, pick a number between 1 and 6.
Yeah, I see it here.
5.
You're saying 5. Okay. Let me find his Wikipedia page.
I didn't hear you really help.
So, Mr. Wallace, you're allowed 20 questions to get this wrestler. You may begin. It's only yes or no questions. You may begin now.
Okay.
Is this wrestler currently still wrestling?
No.
Did this wrestler wrestle in AEW?
No.
Did this wrestler compete in the Attitude Era?
Yes.
Did this wrestler compete in the Ruthless Aggression Era?
No.
Is this wrestler Triple H?
No. That's 15. You got 15 questions left to go.
Was this wrestler in a faction in the Attitude Era?
Yes.
Was that faction the Generation X?
No.
Was that faction Nation of Domination?
No.
This fashion has a woman.
Caleb, just so we can know for 20 questions, it's it doesn't go back and forth. It goes one person until they've reached 0 or get the correct answer, and then we move on.
Okay.
Okay, so Mr. Wallace, you have 13 questions remaining.
Is this wrestler Stone Cold Steve Austin?
No. 12 questions remaining.
All right. Was this wrestler a heavyweight champion?
Was he a heavyweight champion? Technically, yes. But not in the way you're thinking.
Okay. Is this wrestler Kane?
No.
Was this wrestler part of the Ministry of Darkness?
No. 10 questions left to go.
Was this wrestler not currently? Is this wrestler Gangrel?
No. You got to remember, Gangrel's actually wrestling in Major League Wrestling.
Oh, he is in MLW.
So you've got 9 questions left to go.
So they're not currently wrestling. They weren't in Ruthless Aggression. They were in the Attitude Era. Was this? And you said they weren't part of the faction, or they were?
They were in a faction.
They were.
100% they were in a faction.
Okay. Is this wrestler The Rock?
No. 8 questions remaining.
Is this wrestler shit? Is this wrestler Big Boss Man?
No. 7 questions remaining.
Damn, they were in the faction. Is this wrestler Val Venus?
Not Val Venus.
I'm throwing stuff at the wall now. Hello, ladies. Is this wrestler alive?
No. 5 questions remaining.
So they're not alive. Attitude Era. I'm trying to think who died.
It's the Attitude Era, so.
Oh, is this wrestler Razor Ramon Scott Hall?
No.
Damn.
4 questions remaining. Just to say to you, Mr. Wallace, no one in over a year since we've done this has gone the whole 20 questions.
Damn, so I'm going to mess up the mojo.
So you've got 4 questions remaining.
We're not alive. They're in the faction. Attitude Era. Oh, is this wrestler Owen Hart? Boom!
It is Owen Hart. Now, we go to Mr. Nightmare. Choose a number between 1 and 5.
3.
3. Okay.
I want back to mess up that damn run of going all 20. I wasn't going to do it, damn it.
Right. You may begin when you are ready.
Okay, I'll wait. This pushes in WWE.
Yes.
He has bars.
Does he have what? Sorry.
Bars.
Bar-
BROTHER.
Oh, does he have a beard?
Yeah, he had a beard.
Technically, yes.
He is in the WWE Hall of Fame.
Yes.
It's Ric Flair.
No.
He has a wife or a girlfriend?
He was married, but no longer. But they separated.
Okay. This
So
guy.
you've got 17 questions left to go.
Okay. This guy doing a fashion in WWE.
Yes.
Okay. He got he had a manager.
Does he have a manager? Technically, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say technically yes.
Okay. I think will be Arcticer and Paul Borer.
No.
No, it's not them. Okay. This
15 questions remaining.
okay. Oh, this is easy for me. This person have a dark side.
Do you mean did he play as a bad guy?
Yeah, play as a bad guy.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. It's not.
I would say yes.
Okay.
I think. Well,
I think
yeah.
it's not. It's not Kane. He's fat or skinny.
I need yes or no answers.
Oh, yes or no. He's fat.
No. Definitely no. He was definitely a lighter wrestler, shall we say?
Okay. Let's hear to me. He wears some tail tips.
Did he win some championships? Yes, he did win some championships.
Okay.
Yes, he did win championships.
I know he's in the Hall of Fame. I think it'll be Stephen Nash.
Kevin Nash. No.
No, it's not him.
13 questions remaining.
Okay, did you? I know this guy is in WWE Hall of Fame. He's on the beer. He's in the fashion. He joins. Oh no. What? He started 2019.
Did he start when he was 19?
Yeah.
Hold on. Caleb's making me do math. No,
Gotta
he
do
did
some
not
work.
start. No, he did not start when he was 19.
Okay. Okay. This person has
I think that's 12 questions remaining.
Okay. Did you? This guy wear a boot.
Yes, this guy did. Yes, he did wear boots.
Okay. This guy fat, he's skinny. Oh jeez. We Warren?
Sorry, I can't. What was that, Caleb?
Wayne Warren. No, the barber.
No.
No, that's not him. 10 more versus Swift. Okay.
We've got 11 questions left.
Oh, 12. Okay. He works with Mr. McMahon.
Was he with Mr. McMahon? No.
No, it's not for that. Okay. I think it's not.
No.
Okay. It's not Triple H. I think it is Triple H.
No, it's not Triple H. 9 questions remaining.
Oh, 9. Oh, I needed 2. It's a more questions here. He drinks beer. No.
8 questions remaining.
Ugh.
Yeah, come on, Nightmare. Don't be that
Come
guy
on, Nightmare.
that goes
If
to
you, do
all
it in,
20.
if you can do it in under 4, you beat Mr. Wallace again.
This is my. He don't want here.
Sorry, can you repeat? I'm getting interference in my headphones.
He don't want here.
Long hair. Does he have
Yes, he
long
did
hair?
have long hair.
Okay. The Undertaker.
No. 7 questions. Is that 6 questions remaining? 6 questions remaining.
Yeah, 6. Okay. This guy has a mixed name.
Multiple.
Mobile. Not beer. Not baseball dog. I think it's a boss.
It's not the big boss.
It's not a big boss. Okay. How much questions? This guy. No. He has any weapons.
No, this individual was not a weapons sort of person.
Okay.
Is that 5 questions remaining?
Oh, I need to win this.
No. You don't need to win, but you keep messing up. I'm the champ.
Enough on. I know this guy is in WWE. I think it's Edge.
Not Edge. 4 questions remaining.
4 more. 4 more. 4 more. Oh, geez. I love WWE, I do, but he got along here.
4 questions remaining, Caleb.
Okay. Thank you. He got along here. He got a big boost. He's doing a fashion. Scott Hall.
Not Scott Hall. 3 questions remaining.
Sorry, Mr. Wallace, I'll for you.
Hard, right? Hard.
Not for long. 3 more. I know he's tall. He's tall or small.
Hold on. For a wrestler around that time, he's a bit on the small side.
The small side. Okay. He wear a mask.
No, I was going to say, why did I check? Like, why did I have to Google his height? It's right on his Wikipedia page. two questions remaining. 2 questions remaining.
Oh, two. Oh, jeez. Oh, the stars. Right here. I think it's not. I think it's. It's not teeth. It's not teeth. It's Star Wars. I think it's not for that.
Who's in Seth?
Yeah.
No, it's not Seth.
Okay.
You have one question, right, Caleb? You have 1 question remaining.
Okay.
After that, You have to give me a name.
The name. Oh, okay. Oh, I think would be the Dame Double H.
It is not Triple H. You have one last name, Caleb.
I think I'll go with the star. I know he's in the Hall of Fame. Kane.
It's not Kane.
Nope. I'm out.
Caleb, I'm sorry, but you scored 0 points.
It's
And if
okay.
you're not down with that, I have 2 words for you.
Sucked it. Oh, ugh.
X-Pac. That was actually hard. That was hard to get.
That was hard. You've got to remember, here's the story for you. On my first one of these, I got Ric Flair.
Oh.
And I crashed out. No, sorry. No. On my first one of these, I actually got 1 point. Oh, and Mr. Wallace, I believe we have a special guest who wants to make an appearance tonight. Before we end this wonderful stream we've had, ladies and gentlemen, the former LFS heavyweight champion.
Oh, well, look who it is.
Not back.
Right. No, before you open your mouth, you little turd, young buck.
Here we go.
We had 2.5 hours to promote our great fight that we're going to have on the 13th of May, and all of a sudden it's time to leave, and you want to bring your sorry jabroni ass on screen. How dare you?
Well, it's in the Young Bucks' nature to be late, so it's normal. It is normal for me to actually turn up late for a stream, but I didn't think I was going to be home in time for me to get on tonight. So I thought I'd make my presence known because everyone knows who the real face of LFS is.
Andrew Buchan.
Yeah, it's right there. It's Casper B.
Don't give it too much credit. Jesus,
hi, Mr. Nordbuck.
I'm surprised I'm not drunk right now. So let's be honest here.
Yeah, we're not getting Mumble Mania 2.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm not doing that shit again.
Yeah. Did you take a nipple? Did you take the baby nipple off that little cup you were drinking? You were sipping on that apple juice, Mumble? Young buck.
Either way, ladies and gentlemen, we'll end this here. I've been Kaza B of Last Fan Standing. You can see these wonderful gentlemen
Fuck you,
on the
Wallace.
screen.
I'll see your raggedy ass on the 13th.
On FTW Premier League every weekend
don't
on
worry.
a Saturday.
What's up, your buck?
Tell him shut up a minute. Don't worry. I'll make sure I'm on time for that. Because I might be 2.5 hours late, but at least the face of FTW and Last Fan Standing finally.
Sir, I am the face. I am the beginning and ending of FTW. Listen here, you little twerp. You.
Sorry, Mr. Wallace. That could be your eyes.
I can't believe I got muted. Did you just mute the champ? Oh, you keep it up, Kaza. See, you were doing good for 2.5 hours, and you mute the champ.
I'm sorry. You've got to remember.
2.5 hours, and you mute the champ. See, this is how you end up on the shit list of the champ.
Oh, fuck.
Because of muting the champ. That's how you end up on the shit list. What? You know what? I'm going to mark it right here. After I get done wiping the floor with that young buck, I'm coming for you next.
Oh, these are fighting.
Number one, Mr. Wallace. It's not fucking BS.
Oh, he walked off screen. He walked.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I've been Kaza B of Last Fan Standing, and we'll see you guys next time.
Fuck you, Wallace. See you in 2 weeks, you cunt.